Alright, looks like we're live. What's going on, everybody? You're having tofu and broccoli with Korean barbecue sauce? Well, that's a very good choice. Alright. Oh. Sure you're going to be using Jeremy Ether's video as training advice? Yeah, fuck no. Oh, fucking pencil neck. No, I don't keep up with Genetic Beast. He kind of just, makes a lot of stupid random content. He makes way too many videos that are way too long for me to keep up with. Did you see Jeremy's interview with Dr. Mike? No. Oh, do you play any TT RPGs? No. I'm not much of an RPG kind of guy. Gig working out too? Well, that's good. Did your rat come? Yeah, I use rubber coated plates. Got any new gym equipment recently? Well, I ordered a Rogue Monster Rhino belt squat. That should be coming in the next 2 to 4 weeks. That's what they said the shipping time's going to be. I hit a 530 squat today. Well, that's good. You got some good squat strength. Time in Canada right now. Well, in my time zone, it's 4:30. Yeah, I'm planning on competing. Right now, I just got to get bigger, but I am planning on competing. Want to compete in classic physique. No, I don't have a document of my gym equipment. It's just I've just got the half rack barbell, 2 benches, the one adjustable bench and the Thompson fat pad. It's a Rogue Monster competition bench or whatever. And I've got an Iron X leg extension machine and dumbbell handles. And I'm getting the Rogue Monster Rhino bench. That's coming hopefully in just a couple of weeks. Kind of want it right now. How do you train your legs at your home gym with fucking free weights? You ever heard of squats? How much have you spent on your home gym setup? Well, now it's going to be around 10 grand since I just ordered the belt squat machine. Oh, Easy peasy. Gig's new rubber plates smell like burnt tires. Yeah, new plate smells can be weird. The the plates I got, for whatever reason, even with their rubber coated plates, they coat them in oil. And I had to spend a fuck ton of time cleaning the oil off. I don't know why they fucking do that. Especially with the rubber plates. I can kind of understand if they're sitting in a warehouse for a long time with a cast iron. You wouldn't want them to rust, but it's fucking stupid with the rubber plates. What games are you looking forward to this end of year? Well, I want to play Chronos the New Dawn. I don't want to play Silent Hill F, but people keep asking me to play that. Game I'm most excited for is Wolverine. That's gonna be fucking dope. Alright, so this is gonna be 255. Do you front squat at all? No. Front squats are not the best quad grower. Front squats are kind of a shitty movement. Yeah, this is 255. Oh, nice. So that's 5 pound PR. I had a really weird morning. I injected my testosterone and Boldnone, and then about 30 minutes later, I had like this crazy elevated feeling of euphoria. And that lasted like 4 hours. I went to the grocery store and I was like feeling too good. It was weird. It was like a manic state. I don't know if I like nicked a vein or something, But it's really strange. Are you using a 15-inch or 30-degree angle? I'm not sure exactly what it is. I'm just using the lowest angle on the bench. I find with higher angles, you're just doing more shoulders. Hi from France. Well, my condolences. Sorry that you have to live in France. Or I should say, the new Syria. Is your current physique achievable natural? Like, if you want to be technical, I mean, any physique is technically achievable naturally. It's just that the likelihood of you ever looking like that is like practically zero. Like, look at Ronnie Coleman, right? Before he ever hopped on gear, he looked like he was on steroids. So, um, the average person, even if they were on steroids, when we're just talking about average people, they wouldn't be able to look like me naturally. So, for the vast majority of people, yeah, you would not be able to achieve my physique naturally. What dosages are you running test and EQ? Right now, I'm taking, it's about 37.5 milligrams test enanthate. So, it's 250 milligrams per mil, so I'm taking 0.15 mils. So it's about 37.5 milligrams test enanthate, and then 30 milligrams boldenone. I don't think I'm a big aromatizer, so I'm not entirely sure how my what I'm gonna need to do to balance the test and EQ. So I'm probably gonna hold the dose like here unless I notice some low estrogen side effects, and just get my blood tested at the end of the month, and then I'll just make adjustments from there. I only just started taking boldenone a few days ago, so I'm sure once the ester starts cleaving and it starts peaking in my system, I'll probably have to up the test dose. This is gonna shorten your life. Well, who fucking cares? We're all gonna die anyway. At least I'll be jacked. No, I'm not afraid of gyno. It's extremely easy to prevent if, one, you're at a lean body weight, and two, if you're not retarded. Like, if all you're taking is, like, test, your likelihood of gyno is, like, practically zero. You're taking nandrolones along with it, then that's a different story, especially at higher doses, but it's extremely easy to manage. Oh. Funny how people fearmonger about gear but drink alcohol. The dosage you're doing is safer than drinking on the weekends. Yeah, I know. Well, society has the most fucked up perception of what they consider to be safe drugs. Like, alcohol is one of the most harmful, dangerous drugs you can possibly do. Um, Assuming that you have similar use habits, alcohol is probably more dangerous than things like heroin. Doing heroin once a week is probably better for you than drinking alcohol and getting drunk once a week.
I am a Christian, but I am not overly religious or retarded. I genuinely debate other Christians on sex and self-control and waiting till marriage, and I think is just BS. If I have a cock and balls and I'm a guy, I'm going to fuck or jerk regardless.
All right, well, I'm proud of you. Thanks for the donation, Vanquished. You'll notice veins popping out once the EQ starts kicking in good. Well, I've already got quite a bit of veins popping out. Yeah, being a Christian is dumb. There's no helping some people. Religion is just for weak, stupid, delusional people. It's just a cope for people who can't fucking handle reality. Sup, twin. Sup, versified. Ugh. Have you heard much from that retard Hamza who tried to collect money for his debate? You mean Hamza's den? So now he's begging for money for debates? That guy's a fucktard, dude. Like, the Muslim community is so fucking stupid. There's been a huge amount of, new Muslim converts who suddenly need a bunch of money, and then they just spend it on bullshit. Like Bobby's perspective, he said he needed money for a lawyer and a private investigator because his girlfriend ran off with his children. Guess what he used the money on? Fucking hair transplant. Bald motherfucker collected like 20 grand from his dumbass Muslim audience, and then he spent it on a fucking hair transplant. So all these people are just grifting, fucking idiots. Easy way to make money, take advantage of religious fucktards. That's why those like mega churches exist. That's why those pastors are all billionaires. Real easy way to enrich yourself. Oh. UK TWIP donated $2. My ex texted me saying how he did horrible things to her, etc. Once she found out I moved on and was with someone else. She made me feel really bad. I know I wasn't perfect, but I wasn't horrible. Why would she just bring this up now out of nowhere? Because she's a dumb bitch. Fucking cares what your ex thinks. She's a dumb cunt. There's a reason she's your ex. A lot of people, I don't know why people think women are better when it comes to emotional issues and dealing with breakups. Women deal with breakups way worse than men. So they'll constantly try to get back into your life, hang around, fuck with you. It's just what they fucking do, so who cares? Just block her and ignore her. Thanks for the donation though, dude. What headphones am I using? They're the Aftershock Open Run Pros. They're bone conducting headphones. Steroids don't cause heart issues. Can you, like, dumb fucks in chat, stop acting like fucking medical experts when you don't know what the fuck you're talking about? Is your weight holding steady? Well, last I weighed myself, I was 117. It's been a few days. It just keeps steadily climbing up.
Would you ever consider MMA or BJJ?
Yeah, I'd like to do it. Just right now, it's not a great idea to do it. I'm still healing from the groin issues. It's getting a lot better. And right now, I don't think I could make the time commitment, but I'd like to do it in the future. Thanks for the donation, dude. Just gonna add 10 pounds.
I was surprised Jeremy Ethia could barely even bench 225 lol, that's just insane, and he talks about getting stronger, what a moron.
Well, it's not surprising at all. Look at him. He's a tiny, weak little twink. And again, when you look at that video, like, the guy just clearly has no interest in training hard. He's just a lazy, pathetic coward. So as soon as any training gets difficult for him, he just doesn't do it. Like he said, he was having trouble getting his bench up, so he just stopped benching. For no reason, he just stopped overhead pressing. So the guy's just a weak little beta male twink. And yeah, no shit, he has trouble benching 225. Thanks for the donation, Vanquished. Ugh. We're talking about Jeremy Ether. I'm definitely getting a bigger fucking pump. Like, it's noticeable. I upped the test dose and added Boldnone. So I think that's doing something. Like, it's really noticeable. Like, it feels like my triceps are gonna explode. Congratulations, you're banned.
Even though Jason Blaha is a retard that pays for prostitutes with other people's tax money. Do you think his 5x5 is genuinely good, or just starting strength with additional hypertrophy work?
Starting strength is better. There's just a better progression scheme built into it. I wouldn't listen to Blaha for literally anything. Just do starting strength. Thanks for the donation, though, Hotel Sablatura. How many years have you been lifting? I started training seriously when I was 16, and I'm 34 now. In the last 2 months, I've been on steroids. Ugh. I just got creatine, glutamine, and BCAAs. Do you think it's worth it? I'm training 2 to 3 times a week. The creatine's worth it, the glutamine and BCAAs aren't. How many years of dedicated training did it take you to get to your natty max? I literally just told you. Like, I was the biggest and strongest I've ever been 2 months ago, natty. Is saturated fat or cholesterol a bigger dietary risk factor for heart disease? Saturated fat, it has a greater impact on your serum lipids, and it also has a greater impact on insulin sensitivity. It's a way bigger risk factor in diabetes. Yeah, I benched 410 pounds naturally. Oh.
Do you kind of miss the Fitmisc era? I think we didn't realize how good we had it when we had the Del Rey Misfits gang uploading on a regular basis, but it was pretty sad seeing Lenny get off his face on GHB and overdosing when Robzilla came down.
Yeah. YouTube fitness was definitely a lot more entertaining a few years ago. Yeah, once Rich Piano went away, that was kind of the beginning of the end. There were way more good ments back in the day. But I'm definitely going to bring the ments back. There's going to be some more Worst of the Fitness Industry videos. Particularly about terkesterone soon. Gonna call out some frauds. Thanks for the donation, Jason Genova. I'm single. What's your heart rate? I don't fucking know. Fucking weird ass question. Please make a video for vegans who never tried weightlifting and want to be beefy like you. I don't know why you need me to make a video. There's plenty of weightlifting content online. Think you're just fucking lazy. Ugh. I don't think Guardian Chicken is pumped full of growth hormone, and they don't give growth hormone to animals. It's way too expensive. So with the weight I'm adding, these dumbbells are going to be 91 pounds. I'm farting a lot today. How are the roids affecting your mental health? I've never felt better. Is there much benefit for dumbbells, or is barbell just as good? Barbells are better in terms of like just building more muscle mass and strength, but dumbbells are a good accessory movement. So if you need additional volume, dumbbells are good. You can just use a lot more weight with a barbell. And again, the main driver of muscle growth is going to be tension on the muscle. So if you can lift more weight for the same amount of repetitions with roughly the same range of motion, you're going to build more muscle mass with a barbell. Oh. Oh. What's your favorite training plan in a week? I don't know what you mean by that. Do roids make you feel more confident and driven? Yeah, I would say so. Um,
Why do SJWs defend Muslims and Hamas so much VG?
because they're gay retards. Thanks for the donation, Dodo. Um, yeah, since I've been on steroids, there's just less noise in my head. Where if there's like a little setback during the day, I don't like have paralysis by analysis and I overthink things. I just think I like it's like my executive function is improved, or it's like, okay, here's the problem, here's how to deal with it. I'm gonna do this, and I'm just gonna get on with my day. It just makes thinking way easier. I gotta get a new space heater. The one I had down here blew up. It's fucking horseshit too. I only had that for like a year. What's your training block look like? 4 weeks training, 1 week deload? No. I have reactive deloads, so I don't have scheduled deloads. If I was doing strength training, that might be a little different, but with hypertrophy work, it's just reactive deloads. So I just keep training until I need a break.
Hey man, I've been working with a trainer at my gym and he's been helping me progress a lot. However, on leg day he always makes me shove a huge 12-inch black dildo up my butt to stabilize my glutes during squats and get extra gains. Have you tried this?
I don't think that's gonna help. If anything, that might reduce your range of motion. Thanks for the donation, though, nigga lifting. I take HGH at night before I go to bed. Has your fasted BG increased? What the fuck is that? What type of dumbbell collars are those? They're just ones I found on Amazon. The best collars to use for dumbbell handles are probably the Rogue aluminum collars. Jeez.
Why do they constantly believe that Hamas are freedom fighters and that Muslims are nice people? Seriously, what makes them think that stuff is true, and why is Queers for Palestine a thing? The Palestine people would kill gays on sight. Why would gays defend them?
Well, they don't believe any of that. They're just anti-Semites. They just think they can gaslight people into promoting anti-Semitism by coming up with bullshit. Thanks for the donation, though, Dodo. Yeah, growth hormone doesn't affect blood glucose. It's just a myth. Especially when you're talking about low doses like 5 IUs per day, it's not going to do anything. My HbA1c actually went down since being on growth hormone. Oh. These collars are kind of annoying. They really chew up your legs. I don't know why you're sending me links when I'm working out. I'm not reacting to anything right now, dude. Thanks for the donation, Anonymous.
And why are all these feminists dumb enough to support Hamas? Can't they see that if Hamas had power, they as women would have no rights whatsoever, and then they would of course complain about it, and then Hamas in response would just kill them?
Well, all these feminist fucktards don't really have to worry about that because they're not living in Gaza. They just want Jews to die And they don't really care about feminism or equal rights or equality or any of that. They're just anti Semites. Thanks for the donation, Dodo. Oh. No, I'm not fucking Jewish. Fucking retard.
But I thought feminists cared about equality.
Yeah, they don't. They're just full of shit. They just like to complain about nonsense. Thanks for the donation, Dodo. Congratulations, you're banned. No, I never went to church. I'm not a fucking retard. Yeah, like I'd sit in a fucking church. Ugh. Played video games and watched cartoons on Saturday. What if hell's real though and you die? Don't give a fuck. Yeah. Oh.
If these feminists don't really care about equality, then what do they really care about then?
They just care about themselves and their own interests. So they'll just say, whatever the hell they need to, to support that end. Thanks for the donation, Dodo. I'm fainting again.
Any pro tips on how to lose fat? Good job on the progress.
Yeah, eat less, move more. Everybody knows how to lose weight. They just don't want to put the effort into it. So yeah, dieting sucks. You have to eat less than you want to. Probably have to exercise when you feel like shit and you have no energy. But everybody knows how to lose weight. It's just putting the effort into it. Thanks for the donation though, literally, Assad. Yeah, I'm gonna be streaming later tonight. Yeah, I'm getting really dizzy. I checked my blood pressure this morning. It was 95 over 65. It's generally been hovering like over 100 and like 65 over, yeah, it's like 100, 105 and 60, 65, but it was fairly low this morning. Uh, uh, ready for the snow. Yeah. What do you mean rare motorcycle rides? I ride all year round. I've got the sidecar. I can drive in ice and snow. Just sucks that I can't ride my mountain bike or go rollerblading. And just cold weather sucks. I also don't like shoveling my driveway. Whoa. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do any working sets. Like, it's bad today.
I swear allegiance to Lord Gates.
That's great. Thanks for the donation, dude. I've only been on steroids for 2 months. Started August 1st. All right. That went fairly smoothly. I met Earthling Ed in person. Do you love him? No. I think he's a terrible fucking debater. I met him in person too. He didn't seem like he wanted to talk to me. It's 180 on the bar.
Is anybody else in the chat getting shivers? I'm getting shivers throughout my whole body. Your physique is turning me on incredibly much. Amazing stream.
Well, I'm flattered. Thanks for the donation, Lord Gatus. What do you think about all the bitching about Gary Orofsky going on? It's all just a bunch of dumb women. Fucking cares. It's not like women complaining about horse shit is anything new. Yeah. The fainting on this exercise is so bad. I wish I didn't have that fainting issue. Like, I guess I could just eat a ton of sodium and drive my blood pressure up, but yeah, I've got stretch marks. I got stretch marks all over. Yeah, I wasn't gonna be able to get that fifth rep. All right.
Vegan power. Good luck with your training and have fun.
Well, thank you, Bird Boy. Thanks for the donation. Oh. Oh, fuck.
When leg workout.
Sometime soon. Alright, sometime soon. Thanks for the donation, dude. Eh.
Are we ever gonna get a stream titled "We're Training Legs Now"? No way. We'll never ever see you train those stilts for legs. I'm not just trolling or baiting you. When's the last time you worked out legs? Like not a pussy workout but an actual workout.
A few days ago. Thanks for the donation, dude. What is that? 50. Ugh. Fuck. Oh. 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 This is for side delts. Oh. Do you think salt is good for you? If you don't eat any sodium, your brain is going to swell and you'll kill yourself. So you need a certain amount of sodium in your diet. Oh. Oh. Oh, jeez. Oh. That's an all-time weight PR. That's 63 and a half pounds. Oh. Oh. Fuck! I'm slipping. Shit. I think I'll try that Jeff Nippard lateral exercise. This one. So why not? If Jeff Nippard says it's a good delt builder, can't be that bad. Oh. Feeling good today. It's been a pretty good workout. Ugh. Did hit a PR on the incline press, so can't complain. Your debate with Tyson Hockley turned me into veganism. Thanks, Richard. Well, no problem. Are you planning a 200 kilogram bench press? Well, I'd go for 500 pounds. Like, 200 kilos would only be, what, 30 pounds more than I already did? Like, chances are I'll be able to lift that eventually. Um, I'm not, I'm not dead set on trying to bench 500 just because of, like, injury risk. But, you know, with enough growth hormone and other ancillary drugs, like, I'll probably have enough tendon strength to be able to do that. Oh. 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 No, I've never thought about eating meat again because I'm not a dumb fuck retard. Oh. 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 Shit. The pumps I'm getting right now are fucking ridiculous. Like, holy shit. Fuck me. It actually like hurts to stand up right now because I have to like hold my shoulders up. Oh, fuck. I weighed myself a few days ago and I was 217.
Is this game Durian Rider?
Oh.
Since Richard's mom is in the chat, I asked Richie yesterday if his mom would be upset if someone used a deepfake AI app to superimpose her face onto a female porn star. Would Richard consider that retarded? He said yes. Would that make you upset, Andrea?
Ugh. My shoulders are still burning like fucking crazy. Holy crap. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. That was probably a Chinese scam. Yeah, that was another Chinese. They were fucking spam calling me like crazy. Fucking retarded.
At Andrea Burgess aka Richard's mom. Would it make you upset if someone deepfaked your face onto a porn star? Because Richard said women who complain about that are just complaining because they have nothing better to do and they shouldn't care at all.
shit. Yeah, CDG, when you overuse the racial slurs, I have to skip your dono. It's a YouTube TOS thing. So, yeah, I'm not having you get me banned. Well, congratulations. A bunch of people are getting banned. Let's see. You're banned. Who's the other idiot? Oh, you're banned. See you later. Don't need to listen to annoying shit all the fucking time. Is the other fucking moron? Why don't I see him? Oh yeah, there we go. See you later. You're banned. Bye bye. Oh. Oh. Does your BO get worse on gear? Any excessive sweating? Half the fucking dudes who go to your gym are probably on steroids, so figure it out. Any peptides you're taking? Yeah, growth hormone, TB500, and retatrutide. Oh. Thoughts on sub-Q injections to avoid scar tissue buildup? You're probably going to get more side effects from the gear because injecting into fat tissue increases aromatization. And if you're just using 30 gauge needles, especially if they're just really short insulin needles, you're probably not going to have to worry about scar tissue. Just idiots inject themselves with fucking harpoons. So yeah, that'll give you scar tissue issues. But if you're using really thin 30 gauge needles, it's not an issue. If you have depression or another mental health disorder, can exogenous testosterone affect it? Yes, testosterone's a highly effective antidepressant. Oh, hey, Gum Gum. You want to say hello to everybody, Gum Gum? Gum Gum. Come here, Gum Gum. Come here, Gum Gum. What's my Gum Gum up to? Come here and say hello. Here's Gum Gum. This is Gum Gum. Came here to see what's going on. He's probably hungry again and wants more food. Says, what the hell are you doing down here? Why aren't you done exercising yet? Feed me. Yeah, I'll feed you soon, sweetie. Oh. Oh. How to progress on cardio, specifically on the elliptical, time, heart rate, or resistance. Whatever the hell you want. Like, normally, if you're doing, like, if you're cycling, you're looking at your watt output over time. So I don't know if the elliptical machine shows you wattage, but you want to focus on your watt output over time. And if you're running, you're just looking at, again, your time. So given distance, given distance over a period of time. Heart rate is really just going to be an indicator of how much effort you're putting in, and it's going to vary. Oh. Those are some of the fucking most ridiculous fucking pumps I've ever had in my entire life. Pretty sure the gear is like doing something. But that's it for the workout. Hope you all had fun. Should be on later. I'll probably be on like a bit later, like 10 or 11, something like that. But big thanks to everybody who donated on Streamlabs. Really appreciate it. See you later. And as always, keep making those vegan steroid gains.